friend is saying, Omaneku Amame, baby, on friend, I have a very deep message for him. Baby, minister, Neku Ama, the video will be on friend. Within the prophet region.
Welcome to another update, still on the helicopter crash that has taken the life of 8 Ghanaians. Sadly, 8 Ghanaians. Me post the first video on YouTube, and I me who interesting comment be from one of our viewers. Now, that comment no na also now she was crying, but as she's crying, she asked a very sensible and profound question. Now, when I came across the question, first, not me person I make one thing, but I feel say yes. She is right and we must speak about it. Now her question is simple. Osi, where is Prophet Owusu Bempah? Where is Nyame for Prophet Owusu Bempah? Now me can Prophet Owusu Bempah nkwa. Nyame asofo bebre. Ebra na yeko election. Omuna omutimi ti nyame nka, nyame ka se omuna omutie omuna ya omutimi call osro ahimemu akofa informations omo omutimi bubo a friend send percentages ebi muntu timi ka say we there and I say ni say besi osofo bebre asofo yame asofo bebre yeah, every now and then omutimi hu say we be where are they? All the pastors who men of God who after NTC won, were fighting for position. Some of them, say, we mina me kai first, mina me kai second, mina me kai third, mina me yes, mina me shenkom, and I win na omunyina na omupe position no. They say mu o heaven. Na mu ye den na mu ntibi hu asem AYɛKa. What were you busy doing? That this one day you couldn't see it ahead of time, and one said, debut, don't go and pick the helicopter. What were you doing? What were you busy doing? You see, I am a church boy, and I understand some of these things. It's not everything that God will show to you. Some of them, it must happen, maybe for our learning. It's sad, say, people have lost their lives. But you see, the reason I'm talking about this issue is because some of them, they have made themselves all knowing and all potent. But and we have our limitations. And that is why you can see a man of God who have a problem himself that cannot be solved. That's why a man of God, sometimes when you are sick, you go to the hospital because some problems are not spiritual, they are physical. You need a doctor to attend to you and to give you medication. But when you create the impression around yourself like you are a demigod, and that now when you even do things wrong, and we see that you are clearly doing things wrong, we are not permitted as people to speak. These are questions that people will be asking you. These are questions people will be asking you. And you know when people are grieving, they always look at someone to blame. And I feel and think, genuinely, you have given the opportunity to people to question your anointings and question your prophetic. This is what has happened. Because the people need someone to blame. Yeah, they need someone to blame. Because someone has been there who has made himself or herself or themselves gods who know it all, see it all, and know when it will happen, and are supposed to warn us. So did you warn? We don't want to come and see any old video. Sad now so for bimu no. Say asem Syria na mako conjure video bi say omu kaye omu announce 31st. See, we've not heard anything. And we so much in Bekase Dampare Naka say, Emma Obe and Professor Dampare ni hobium. Pam Dampare na mumu bebre na mu jubilate. Say independence aba. Et independence and the aba. And now mu here then amunti me. Ghanaians are asking for answers. And please, Osofo Owusu Bempah and the others, Prophet Najagezi and the others, you respect him, you salute him, but me, you pamucho, ebano sena de we mo into me. Ghanaians are asking, and I'm just here to tell you what Ghanaians are asking. That is why I'm going. The screenshot is on the screen for you to see. Say, and you mean America, but these are genuine questions on the minds of Ghanaians that require answers.
Incident that led to the crash.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things we're looking out for. And also, usually when these crashes occur, there has to be, of course, confirmation of whether there were any survivors or not, and what condition the survivors are in. And what could have led to the crash. But those are secondary matters. I think now the big issue is who was on the plane and where are they. That's the main question that's concerning our minds. And we're waiting for the queue. We've been told that the Minister for Government Communication is going to address the press at the Jubilee House. The way these things work, and I need to also say this, that usually the press corps, some move with the president.
Yes.
Because there are so many assignments, and today's a heavy news day.
Exactly. The president was actually also scheduled to go to, I think, Takoradi at 2 p.m. today. That's also been cancelled from what we are picking up from the president.
Yeah, so it looks like a lot of programs have been put on hold today. The team at the Jubilee House, there's the cohort of media practitioners where the Minister for Communication gives them updates, and on that platform, it's a very serious alert that they should wait. So if you just tuned in, we're piecing together information we're getting from 3 sources. Our correspondent in the Ashanti region, Afis Tijani, about 2 hours ago, reported that a military aircraft had been involved in a crash. The military itself has confirmed that the aircraft has gone off radar, which is code for basically they don't know where the aircraft is. We've seen footage of the crash. It looks pretty terrible. And of course, the Ashanti regional minister's own comment at that event tells us that seriously something had happened. Now our presidential correspondent is telling us that the Minister for Government Communication is about to address the press, and we do not know really why it's taken a long time for that to come in. But clearly, for the nature, for the kind of story it is and the kind of people involved, it requires a lot of protocols before the information is accurately put out.
MP for Shama, took her turn. Then the president was scheduled to travel to Gomwafete for the National AG Pastors and Pastors' Wives Conference. This was scheduled to happen at the Pentecost Convention Center.
Wow.
That, we have been told by our presidential correspondent, has been cancelled.
Yeah.
They were preparing to travel with the president, but
for that event.
For that event, yes, and abruptly it was cancelled. Subsequently, she's informed us that the Minister for Government Communications, Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, is preparing to address the press on this matter of the helicopter crash. So I should give you an idea of the gravity of the issue. And based on same, a lot of protocols have to be met.
And yesterday, I was the MC moderator of the Africa Health Sovereignty Conference. The president came in the morning around 9, launched the event, and then went for other events and came back at 4:30 to close the event. I need to say there were quite a number of government officials there at the event yesterday. The health minister was there, the defense minister was there. There was even the deputy chief of staff, as well as the deputy finance minister, and quite a number of high-profile government officials were at this event as well.